Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It is becoming day one. And so for years in my back kitchen, I had this quote, I had this postcard from my sister Aisling, and it said, we are what we repeatedly do. So therefore excellence is not an act, but it's a habit. And so what I really took from that or understood from that is that we are continuously in the process of self-creation. We are becoming continuously. And that sense of where, so effort or habits are like putting a little stone in a little bucket. And so what buckets are you filling in your life, and the way I used to phrase it was, you are what you repeatedly do. So therefore, am I a dishwasher or am I a yogi? And then so because the dishes always got done, but my yoga didn't always get done, so certain things external to me would always get done, but the things that were important to me maybe wouldn't. And so then I started really looking at habits. How do I really cultivate a sense of well-being, wholesomeness, health through repetition and habits? And so what am I becoming? What am I investing into for the future? What foundations from last month? What seeds or embers am I cultivating? And how am I, planning for the future within myself in this moment? And so you're going to need weights. I highly recommend tins of tomatoes. I have chickpeas. So I was doing some movements this morning, and 2 kilos is actually too heavy. So it's like I could feel myself starting to hoist from my chest. Whereas this one here, which was a 3-pounder, which is probably 1.2 kilos or something, like that was really nice. I could feel that I could stay wholesome in my body. Chickpeas, definitely. And so it's not about, because we're going to be doing this every day for 21 days. So when you go to the gym, typically you have rest days between. And so when you do rest days, you have deep recovery days, and then you do effort again, lift weights, you do rest days, and then so we're going to be doing this every day. So it's about the continuity, not the load and the biggest effort you can make. And so we're not totally fatiguing the muscles, we're not straining the muscles, we're adding load progressively, steadily over time. Okay, so that's like shrink the goal, use a tin, go smaller, not bigger with what you're doing. You're not trying to maximize right now. You're building continuity, steadiness, strength in your bones that is sustainable. Longevity of movement, there's 2 rules. One is do no harm. So do nothing with your weights today that will stop you lifting a weight tomorrow. Okay, so don't lift heavy. Lift medium to small. Okay, and then do no harm, and keep turning up, just keep turning up. Actually, there's a third one, which is always moving forward. And so there's always this thing of like, maybe as we go, maybe you can increase your weights because we have sustained over time, but don't start with heavy weights. Okay. So it's Sunday, it's a Sunday yum. And so we will be yumming ourselves on the floor. I'm going to use this weight here. And so come, let's lie down. And I'm just going to say, so like health and safety. Okay, health and safety. When we're lying on the floor, we will have weights over our faces. So always be really careful to hold nice and tight to your weights when they're over your face. It's very obvious, but I'm just going to say it. And then at any stage, if you're using weights and your arm gets a little bit irritated, then drop your weight, put your weight down and do it without weights. You can do this whole thing with no weights, okay? So if you have a sore shoulder or irritated shoulder or rotator cuff or anything, just do the movements with no weights and it'll be amazing for your shoulder, okay? You can put on the ones that tie to your wrist, the wrist straps, you could do that. See what you need, what you want, okay? That was a long intro. And so great, come lie on the floor and we shall move. So you're going to need your little weight. Okay, come.